we have?
The online game, The World, Revision 2. It has now become a place where players prey on other players. A lawless land, filled with an overabundance of PKers. And the PKKer, feared by all PKers, was Haseo, the terror of death. Haseo searched, and at long last found his hated enemy, Tri-Edge, but discovered he was no match for him. He was then reduced to level 1 by Tri-Edge's data drain. In his search for a power that could defeat Tri-Edge, Haseo learned of the anomaly known as Ida, and the epitaph users that could resist them. And that lured him towards their power, the Avatars. Bordeaux, a PKer with a grudge against Haseo. Matsu, the 7th unit leader of the Moon Tree Guild. Alkaid, the former emperor who fights to regain her throne. Through battling these three, Haseo grew both as an epitaph user and as a person. Upon defeating Endrance, the beautiful emperor of the Demon Palace, Haseo learned that he had been using Ida to fill a hole in his heart from something lost in his past. On the day Haseo was crowned the new emperor, the young girl of Moontree, Adelie, disappeared. In his search for her, Haseo came upon outer space, and at last encountered Tri-Edge. In his second battle with Tri-Edge, Haseo came out victorious. Tri-Edge was broken up into data fragments and was lost. But just when everyone had let down their guards, a vast number of Ida tentacles suddenly appeared. And pierced Adelie's body.
Adelie!
Haseo?
Adelie!
I have to get up. I'll get yelled at again if I don't.
Adelie! Adelie!
If I could only be more like Haseo.
Hey! Adelie! Adelie!
Huh? Where am I?
In an at-home. Ours.
And at home. Oban told me. And then I started to hear.
Adelie, calm down.
And then.
Adelie! Get away from there!
Huh?
Adelie! Adelie, are you okay? Come on, speak to me! Damn it! Not this again! This isn't happening! Oh, Haseo. Just leave everything to me. Come on! Mega! Don't worry, you'll be safe now. So how do you feel, Adelie? Are you hurt anywhere?
I'm okay, I think. Huh? What? My voice.
You know, we haven't heard Adelie say anything for a while now.
Maybe her mic is broken.
At times like these, it's best to just log out and reboot.
Okay, I'll just log out now. Huh? I can't log out? Wait a minute. Where am I? Where is this place? I don't know where I am.
This is Raven's.
No, that's not what I mean. This is an online game, right?
Well, yeah.
They're not here. My controller. My desk. My M2D. Where am I? What's happening? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Don't worry about your character. Just remove your M2D and... Wait. Wait a second. I don't understand. Where are we right now?
Huh? We're right... What the hell? Haseo, what about you? Where are you right now? Wait, am I seeing the world directly? But where did my real self go? Wait, we've got to log out! Everyone log out! Damn, I can't! What the hell is going on here? Is this a really bad dream or something?
Calm down. Currently, it appears that all the players in the world cannot log out from the game's master server.
Wait a minute, all the players?
Yes, under the circumstances, it is most likely that the Ida phenomenon is to blame for this.
Wait a sec! Never mind logging out. What I want to know is, are we all really inside the game? But that's impossible! Even for Ida!
Your senses should be informing you that you have now ventured into the game's wondrous world. If you say that this truth is only an imaginary one, then I ask you, where is the real world? As long as they cannot be refuted, there is no end to the possibilities in this world.
Perhaps it's also Ida's influence that's keeping us from hearing Adelie's voice.
What is this Ida anyway? Some kind of bug?
Anyway, we've got to figure out the situation.
Putting aside our inability to log out, it looks as though the game itself is functioning normally. We can use chaos gates, platforms, and save shops as we did before this began. We can preserve our data at save shops as usual, but we cannot check email or forums from outside of the game. We still lack information. I'd like all of you to help investigate the situation. Pi, search the areas. Kun, go and search Lumina Cloth.
Understood.
Got it.
Haseo, search Makanu.
Fine with me.
You're tired. You should rest here for a little while.
Okay. What's happening to me? Oh yeah, that's right. Sakaki. I have to contact him. I have to find him first.
I need to ask around Makanu. I should start by asking as many players as possible. I need to ask around Makanu. I should start by
Hey, what's going on here? Why can't I log out?
Is this some kind of event? Or someone's bad joke?
Can you tell me what's happening? You're some kind of admin guy, right?
Please, calm down. We are working hard to...
How do you expect us to calm down?
What are you gonna do about this?
I'm terribly sorry. Please, just try to be patient for a while.
So, that guy in the blue suit is an admin. It looks like even CC Corp doesn't have a very good handle on the situation. A short mail. Yada's calling me. Let's head back to Raven's Serpent of Lore.
Hey! You! Why can't I log out of here? Come on, speak up, will ya? Damn it! Damn it!
Where am I? What is this place? Why am I actually inside the game?
So it seems that humans who lack morals both online and offline say the very same things after all. Well, it seems that you only act strong when facing those weaker than you. Pitiful. If you're that scared, run back to Kestrel with your tail between your legs. As reported, it looks like those from Kestrel are stirring more panic in the people. Everyone, go support the town's order. We must not let them panic.
Understood.
Adelie. I was so worried about you. Are you okay?
I'm sorry, Sakaki.
What's wrong? I can't seem to hear you.
You see,
Ever since you were killed by a bugged monster, you've been unable to speak?
yes, I know it's kind of hard to believe.
Oh no, I believe it. You're not one to tell a lie.
Sakaki.
I'm sure you know this, but all players are currently unable to log out from the game. In fact, they have lost sight of their very selves. It's almost as if their minds have been absorbed into the heart of the world itself.
But it's just an online game.
That's right, a game. But at the same time, it's also a reality all its own, Adelie. At any rate, we must stop the players from panicking. You will help us, won't you?
Yes.
Good girl. Well then.
So Mr. Sakaki's the only one you can rely on after all, huh?
Haseo!
So it's you, Terror of Death. It appears there are only enemies to be found in your world.
Adelie, why are you here? I thought I told you to stay at the at-home.
I'm sorry. I thought I should contact Sakaki and...
Listen to me. This isn't something Moontree can do anything about.
I see. Are you saying that you can solve this situation?
With a lot more certainty than you can. What's so funny?
Conceit. Don't you agree that it is the lust for power that is most certain to make fools out of people? Terror of Death.
What do you mean by that?
I mean exactly what I said. Adelie.
Yes!
I will see you later.
Why did you say that?
Huh?
Why did you have to say things like that? Sakaki, Moontree, just wants to try and solve the situation. They only want to help everyone.
Ida isn't a problem that Moontree can solve.
But even so... I don't understand. I just don't understand you, Haseo.
I see.
The situation is much more serious than we thought.
Let us summarize for a moment. Ever since the Ida phenomenon occurred while searching for Atali, no one has been able to log out of the game. Furthermore, none of the players have been able to return to their real-world selves and their real lives. And no new players have been able to log into the game. Communications with the outside receive no reply.
Some of the players have panicked to the point where they're starting to get violent. It seems that the system admins can't contain these players any longer.
Yes, the system admins themselves are just as confused. Right now, their real selves are... At this point, we're no different than the Lost Ones.
It is quite obvious that the reason for this abnormality is Ida. If we ever want to return to the real world again, it is imperative that we investigate Ida as quickly as possible. And one more thing. Let me tell you something important.
Something important?
Now that her epitaph has been stolen, Atali's PC data is starting to degenerate.
Degenerate? What is he talking about?
I'm sorry.
But why didn't you tell us?
That's enough. Isn't it obvious? She didn't want us to worry about her. Yada, in this world our minds aren't residing in our bodies, but in our player characters, right?
That is merely speculation. But in this case, it would seem to be the most likely explanation for what we are experiencing.
So this is a world where our minds and characters are linked together.
So, what will happen if Atali's character data is lost while she's in this world?
There is a distinct possibility that her own consciousness will be lost as well.
What? You've got to be kidding me!
What should we do? How can we cure her of this?
Is your head just for decoration? You should try thinking before you make a big fuss.
Master Yada, do we know anything else?
This too is only a guess. But it seems that this place is not really the world as we thought. It is a false world that Ida has created by copying the data off of CC Corp's servers. I believe that the world we are currently inside of is such a place.
So then, this is some kind of a mirror server.
That's one way to put it. Atali, at one time you had the power to distinguish Ida's sound from all others.
Ida's sound?
Come to think of it, didn't you say something like that when we found Indiglut Lu?
Well, if you mean hearing strange sounds and seeing bug-like things, I've had that happen a number of times.
Have you heard that sound after being placed in your present condition?
No, I haven't.
I thought so. It all makes sense. It would seem that the data Ida stole from her is...
You don't mean the young girl's Morgana factor?
Morgana factor? What's that?
Master Yada.
It's all right to tell him all about it now. The Morgana factor is the specialized data that makes Epitaph users unique.
Epitaph users are special characters created by CC Corp for use during certain projects. Thus, Epitaph user PCs have data inside them that is not found inside regular PCs.
That's the Morgana factor, usually called epitaphs.
So the reason that we can use avatars is because we have that Morgana factor? I mean epitaphs?
That's right.
Hence, epitaph users.
CC Corp, wants to mass-produce Epitaph users.
You mean as a defense against Ida?
Yes, but thanks to strong protection protocols, we've been unable to adequately analyze them. We still don't know exactly what the Morgana factor is.
Thanks to that, not only can't we mass produce, we can't even make a copy of it.
So why not just bring the creator in on it? He should be able to take care of that without a problem.
As far as we know, the Morgana factor was not created by any one person.
Well then, how did you get a hold of him in the first place?
We managed to salvage it from the dark abyss of this world.
The abyss of this world?
Each of the Morgana factors has its own name and identity. In my case, the name of my avatar is Tarvos, the epitaph of the Avenger.
My avatar's name is Magus, the epitaph of the propagation.
As for Aseo, his avatar goes by the name of Skaith. He is the epitaph of the terror of death.
The terror of death.
It's an odd coincidence that it's the same as your PKK nickname. Even with Magus's the propagation, we can't repair the Morgana factor.
Thus, now that she has lost her epitaph user abilities, Atali can no longer hear Ida's sound.
Maybe that's also part of the reason why Atali lost her voice.
Yada, what can we do to help her?
There are no alternatives but to try to recover her Morgana factor from Ida. However...
What?
It will be difficult to trace Ida precisely, now that we are no longer on the actual CC Corp server. Fortunately for us, this Ida server is far from being perfect. This world contains seams in the structure. The fact that we can save our data is proof of that.
That means...
Yes, all we have to do is find them. It seems to me that at this point, our only acceptable option is to infiltrate the Ida areas and conduct a thorough search.
Infiltrate? You mean with just us? There's no way we could possibly cover all the Ida areas between just the few of us.
This is an emergency. We will reach out and ask other players for help.
That's pretty impressive coming from someone as secretive as you.
Aseo, I believe you had a relationship with those at Moontree. You should go and ask them for help.
Moontree? Do you think there's a chance that they would really listen to me?
Moontree would never abandon someone in trouble. That's what Sakaki always said. That Moontree is there to help save people.
I will go and contact Zelkova myself. Pi, I want you to go with Haseo and help with his negotiations.
Yes, Master Yada.
What about me?
Atali, you will stay here.
Huh? But
If news of that arm were to spread beyond this group, it would only make things worse.
okay.
Off to Moontree headquarters. Don't forget, the area words are Delta setting Eternity's Night Moon.
I'll be back.
Okay, I'll be waiting at the Chaos Gate. I'm sure you realize this, but we didn't come here to fight.
Yeah.
I'll handle the negotiations, so just act appropriately and try to get on their good side. Besides, it seems that for whatever reason, Zelkova has taken a liking to you.
I bid you welcome.
Haseo, welcome!
Have you had the chance to read the email from our guildmaster? His name is Master Yada.
Yep, we sure did. Every word.
Good. Then I would like to discuss the investigation of this system abnormality.
You're beating around the bush. Why not try telling us directly what it is you want?
I don't know what you mean.
Perhaps this will clarify things. I'm saying that perhaps you should consider bowing down and gracefully begging us to help you with your desire to escape from the Ida server. Members of G.U. You Raven, that is G.U. members, are conducting an investigation of Ida, are you not?
Some secret.
Mr. Sakaki, I'm quite surprised by... I was not aware that anything like that was going on.
I'm sorry. I felt I should keep it to myself until I was able to confirm it, as it was uncertain information. However, it would appear that it was not far off the mark.
Now, this is no time to be fighting each other. Although our positions may be quite different, our intentions are the same. Am I wrong?
There is no falsehood in my devotion to Moontree.
All right, let's cooperate with Haseo and his friends. After all, we do have to escape from here eventually.
Good. Then we shall follow your directions. Naturally, we have no intention of making G.U. public, rest assured.
Thank you.
So, what exactly is it that you would like us to do?
Currently, the place in which we are all trapped is not within a CC Corp server. You must try to think of it as if someone sent us all to a mirror server and then isolated it.
So then, that would be the Ida server.
Our objective is to find the many seams which exist inside this Ida server.
Seems?
Yes. We would like you to help us find phenomena that would normally be impossible to find in the world.
A data irregularity. In other words, you'd like us to find a bug.
That's right.
Very well. We'll take our units, split up, and search the different areas.
All right, I've got to do my best for Master Sakaki. Don't go out of your way just to get Master Sakaki's attention. Do you people get that?
Whoa, whoa! Getting a little scary there, pansies. Well, Sakaki has decided to cooperate with you. No need to worry about a thing. I'll help you out.
I may as well do some work myself.
Everyone, don't forget to report in regularly, all right? Now, let's be off.
Very well, if you'll excuse us.
All right. See you later, Haseo. Bye!
But how does he know about Ida and G.U?
Hey, at least we didn't have to spend a lot of time explaining.
Honestly, do you realize the significance of this? Orders from Master Yada. Although it's not certain, an area with faint Ida signals has been found. We'll meet up with Kun and conduct a thorough investigation of Delta Galloping Settled Desert.
They're here!
Who are you?
We're searching for the criminals who have been spreading viruses all over this world.
If we PK everyone, we should be able to find the culprits sooner or later, right?
And once we do, we can finally return to our own world and be done with this place. Tough break, guys.
Are you serious? So you're PKing because you couldn't handle the anxiety?
What was that? That's it. No mistake here. These guys are definitely the culprits. Get them! Bring it on!
I didn't even break a sweat. Those guys just now were PKers from Kestrel, right?
Yeah, this is bad. It seems like everyone's starting to panic and go crazy in the different areas.
Then we'd better hurry and find a solution before things get much worse. Come on, Haseo. Let's go.
Are you nuts? This area's full of PKers.
Perhaps there's a connection between them and the Ida signals. We'd better be careful.
I'll crush you!
Your guard's down.
This is a piece of cake.
You're not getting away. Of course we won. Your guard's down.
No doubt about it. You're mine! I didn't even break a sweat. Here's our chance.
As expected.
You're mine! I didn't even break a sweat. You're mine! This is a piece of cake. Ida!
Haseo, let's take it out!
I got it. All right. Come on. Come on. I'm right here! Skate!
That takes care of the IDA signals in this area.
A short mail. It's Nala from Moontree.
Here's our chance! Justice prevails!
Your guard's down!
I didn't even break a sweat.
You're open!
This is a piece of cake.
Ah, yes, what perfect timing.
What's this about?
I'm afraid I have no idea. I just arrived here myself, but you can hear voices coming from inside.
I think we should go find out who's inside the temple.
Gabi. But why would Kestrel's guildmaster be...
Ovan!
Oh, it's you!
Ovan, why are you here?
I wonder.
I didn't ask you.
I suppose you could say I was just talking with an old friend.
Ovan and I once pledged eternal brotherhood to each other.
Like I care. Answer me, Ovan. What are you doing here?
The same thing you are.
What?
I'm searching for a way to escape from the IDA server. After all, I don't plan on being here forever. Is that not your ultimate objective as well? As members of G.U.?
But how? I want to know how you know about G.U. Who told you? What is it that you want?
Please, calm down, Master Haseo. I assure you that our objective, and his, is to investigate the IDA server and to use that information to escape. In other words, we are all comrades in arms, and there's no reason for us to fight amongst ourselves.
Investigator? Honestly, Yada is just wasting our time.
What do you mean?
He already knows the means by which we could escape.
What are you saying?
Am I wrong, Pi? If this server was based off of an original CC Corp server, there should be an operation folder somewhere.
Operation folder?
A file that unifies and manages the entire system that makes up the world. If one could control it, one could then make it possible to send character data to a regular server. Yada is the longtime leader of Project G.U. Naturally, he would know everything about the world. There is no way that he would not be aware of the operation folder.
Pi! Is that true? Did Yada really know about all this?
That's...
Tell us the truth, Pi. Did that ass really know about the existence of the operation folder and not tell us?
We didn't have any proof. That's why Master Yada...
Proof? Can we afford to take time to look for something like that?
But we don't know the dangers.
Is there any place in this entire world without danger? Now, why would Yada not tell you about the folder? Perhaps it's because he never had any desire at all to escape. Everything felt by the players trapped in this game. Fear, sorrow, anger, confusion. This server is filled with such intense feelings. Now, what better place could there be to observe Ida's caustic effects on players and their characters? Yes, that's right. This is his ideal laboratory.
So we're all just his guinea pigs? Neither you nor Yada ever had any intention of saving Adelie, did you?
Haseo, listen.
Shut up! What kind of lie are you gonna tell me now? Using people like they were nothing. Telling them whatever they want to hear. Do you want to know what I think about that?
Haseo!
Don't stop me, Coon!
Stop it! There'll be no hope for Adelie if we fight each other here. Nevertheless, I agree with you, Haseo.
Coon.
We're going back to the Serpent of Lore to confirm this with Yada. We'll talk after that.
Ovan. So, you know Yada too?
Yes, he's an old friend.
Give him my best regards.
We will meet again, Haseo.
This is ridiculous. Everyone's always hiding something from me.
I'll continue with the investigation then.
Please do. All right, let's go.
right, so let's hear it. The truth. Why didn't you tell us about the operation folder?
I was only keeping quiet until I was able to obtain proof. It would not have been right to confuse you all with a mere unsubstantiated theory.
That's a nice way of putting it.
We will now proceed to infiltrate the operation folder and conduct a force transfer command.
How?
We will use Tri-Edge's signs. These signs possess traits that allow them to be used as transportation devices. In other words, Chaos Gates that were made by Ida. There are holes in CC Corp's server, and consequently, holes in Ida's server as well.
Master Yada was putting together a transfer program designed to make reverse use of those holes.
No telling how much of that is true.
The only hole we've identified that connects to the operation folder can be found at Delta Hidden Forbidden Bulwark on the Morrigu Barrow Wall. Haseo, Pi, and Kun, you will infiltrate the operation folder using Tri-Edge's sign to gain access. You will then execute the transfer command from the same folder. I have already given Pi instructions on how to configure and execute the program. Head for Morrigu Barrow Wall and investigate the sign.
Understood.
Fine. Come on, let's head out for Delta Hidden Forbidden Bulwark, the Morrigu Barrow Wall.
We're gonna go hack the sign and infiltrate the operation folder. Target Tri-Edge's sign. We don't have enough data seeds.
Jeez, what good is that gonna do for us?
I've just received information from Master Yada about a new Ida-corrupted area. If we can just keep data draining the Ida in this area, we should be able to gather more data seeds. not getting away!
No doubt about it.
Here goes.
Electro bullet!
This is a piece of cake. I'll crush you.
Electro bullet!
As expected.
Here's our chance! Electro bullet!
Of course we won.
You're mine!
This is a piece of cake. Here goes.
Electro bullet! Electro bullet!
I didn't even break a sweat.
You're not getting away!
Justice prevails!
Ida confirmed. Be careful, Haseo.
let your guard down. There's still other Ida signals.
Crush you! I didn't even break a sweat. Bring it on! Thunder! Justice prevails! Crush you! Bullet! This is a piece of cake. Crush you! Thunder!
As expected.
Here's our chance!
confirmed.
Good. We've got enough data seeds. Let's go back. We don't have any time to waste.
So, this is the operation folder?
Not yet. We're still in the connecting hall.
So what should we do?
We'll have to get into the system's upper layer.
Wait, something's coming!
Looks like one of Ida's guards to me.
There! Perfect. I'll tear it to pieces. All right. Come on. Come on. I'm right here! Sky! What is this? O-Van-01. Ovan?
There may be other gatekeepers showing up soon. Hurry!
So this is the operation folder.
So it would seem.
Please enter your certification ID. Identification confirmed. Access granted. Please enter your command.
Display the current server status.
Acknowledged.
Execute a program using all of the above parameters.
Confirmed. Please load the program now. Loading. Executing transfer command. Commencing countdown. 50. 49. 48. 47.
Cut processes
46,
239 to 361.
45,
Hurry up and execute.
44. 43. 42. Acknowledged. Processing. Executing transfer command.
What the? Look, it's spreading!
What is that?
Hey!
What's going to happen?
Magic circle!
Hey, what's going on?
Is it the end of the world? What is this place? Ida? Damn, of all the times. Damn, I can't move. Because of these. Damn it! Huh? They took out Ida? What in the world are they? There's still something inside. What is that? It's a coffin. Tri-edge? I know we've returned to the real world, but everything that happened on the Ida server somehow took place in only a few minutes of real time. The one who appeared inside the operation folder was Tri-edge. There were two others besides Tri-edge there. I'd like to know who on earth they were. They were attacking Ida. Does that mean that Tri-edge isn't Ida? And also, Adelie.
folks. Thanks for joining us. Salvador Ayhara's Online Jack! The program that researches the hottest breakthrough topics and tells you everything you need to know about it. That's Online Jack. Our team, along with teacher Michiru Tajima, has begun the search for missing child Osamu Kawaguchi after an odd incident while investigating Doll Syndrome, the mysterious disease that has been spreading among elementary school students. We began by visiting the home of Associate Professor Taichiro Sugai. All right, this is Professor Sugai's private apartment. Man, can you believe it? His private life for all to see. Still, you know...
Be quiet!
Sir, we're so sorry.
Yes, please pardon our intrusion.
If it wasn't for Mr. Jima's recommendation, I would have never let you get past the door.
Professor, I only wish to find out the truth.
Professor. Skaith, Innis, Magus, do you have any idea what the blood-written words in Osamu's ward meant?
Are you aware of the epitaph of Twilight?
The what?
Yes, I've heard of it. It was the novel that served as the basis for the settings of the world.
It's a poem. And within it is contained the names of the 8 ominous waves.
So you mean there really is a connection between this incident and the world?
Whoever left the bloody words evidently had extremely strong feelings regarding the world.
So, it's possible that Osamu may not have been the one who wrote them, right?
The word or anagram Ida, which appeared in your show while you were taping at Osamu's, is unknown. However,
Sakaki.
Can you tell me about Sakaki?
There were 6 boys who were all part of the same guild in the online game, The World. This is Moon Trees. The boys were also members of a guild called Moontree.
So all those children were part of an online game group too?
It's the 7 Council. Ha!
That's right. The PC name for one of the members of the 7 Council, a Moontree admin group, is...
Sakaki.
My pupil?
These were taken before his disappearance.
Oh my, that's Osamu.
There were many unresolved rumors about the world circulating 7 years ago.
When a bunch of players fell into comas.
What?
Yes, I've come to believe that the world has some sort of effect on people's brains for some unknown reason. That's the hypothesis I based my investigation on.
So everything is connected to the events of 7 years ago?
Toru.
Strange incidences such as irregularities in electrical equipment occurred in the hospital as well.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wonder who sent me this email.
Sheesh, Michiru, don't scare me like that.
What? We have to stop it.
Michiru! Michiru Tajima has just suddenly run out of Professor Sugai's apartment. What was the message on her cell phone that made her run? Hey, Michiru, wait up!
A mysterious illness known as Doll Syndrome has shown signs of spreading among elementary school students throughout the region. It is a complex illness characterized by a number of symptoms, which include emotional disorders and physical impairments. Despite concerted research on this disease, a cure has yet to be found.
International Space Station Project Village has officially begun operations. Researchers from around the world are scheduled to visit the station to perform a variety of missions during the next 6 months.
A medical symposium on Doll syndrome was held this week in Hamburg, Germany. Doctors and governments from around the globe are unsure of how to handle the mysterious illness targeting children. After the alleged mass hallucination event that occurred in the online game The World, the game's proprietor, CC Corporation, has launched an investigation to see if this was part of a cyber-terrorist attack against the company's operations.
At long last, the return of the popular card game. New friends and foes, new powers and new dangers. Who will control their own destiny to win it all? It's Crimson vs. Red Rebellion, on sale now. Also look for the new Crimson vs. Real Generation coming soon.
Her hand is paralyzed, so the real Adderley is... There's no way a doctor can help her. The problem's got to be Ida. Adderley is waiting for us at the water fountain, down in the Alchemy District. Adelie.
Look! I mean, listen! I can speak normally again!
But what about your paralyzed hand?
Well, it's still there. But even so, the fact that I can speak is a big step forward. Look, I even bought a controller that I can use with one hand.
Are you sure you want to keep going with the world? I mean, aren't you scared? Come on. It's not like the world's going to go away, so why not just take some time off?
Of course I'm scared. I'm scared, but I'm not going to quit the world, ever. After all, I can tell. This isn't anything that a doctor can cure. If I don't do my best here, it'll never be healed.
There's nothing I can do for Adelie, is there? So I have an avatar now. So what? Nothing's changed at all. First Shino, and then Adelie. I can't save anyone by myself.
And also, don't forget the fact that Sakaki is here. And Haseo?
You're not feeling well, are you? If you have time in the game, you should rest up.
Oh. Okay. Well then.
I'm such an idiot. It's here in the world where Adelie seems to feel most at home. After all, this is where Sakaki is. Looks like Adelie wrote Kun an awfully detailed email. I guess she really is putting some distance between us after the whole Sakaki thing. Well, guess I'll go to Raven's at-home for now. Let's go to Raven's at-home.
nothing happened? After all that, you're telling me that nothing happened? How the hell can that be?
Yet it is a fact that nothing happened. What the real world saw was practically nothing. The time we spent in the IDA server was only a few minutes in the real world. As far as everyone is concerned, the whole thing was nothing more than some network trouble.
But there were real-life players losing consciousness during that time.
Look at the response in the news reports and forums. No one, except for those directly involved in the incident, believe that it is even possible, let alone true.
So you're saying we should just let it go? Oh yeah, that's rich.
Haseo, watch your tongue!
Shut up! Just how important is this guy anyway? He's always acting all wise and knowledgeable, but he never does anything useful when it counts. And on top of that, he tried to use all of us as his own personal laboratory guinea pigs. Disgusting. There's nothing special about him. He's just a coward.
The anger that you are displaying stems from Atali's player, right? There is no need to worry. I'm well aware of her unfortunate symptoms.
Oh, really? Well, good for you! So now what are you gonna do about it? Please enlighten me! What's the great and mighty Master Yada going to do? Any ideas, huh?
We are currently tracing the problematic Ida. As long as we can retrieve her epitaph from Ida, her symptoms should heal completely. So, do you have a problem with that?
A problem? You bet I do. I'm sick of this, Yada. Make an announcement about Ida and what just happened, and shut down the server! I mean, the CC Corp executives will listen to you if you talk to them, won't they? At this rate, there'll only be more and more victims. Yada!
You wish us to make this information public without plans to solve the underlying problem? Are you aware there is a high probability that the panic on the IDA server would be repeated in the real world if we did what you propose?
Hey, Yada. If you shut down the server, Epitaph users wouldn't be able to access the world either, right?
Of course.
In that case, I'm completely against shutting it down.
Why?
Because I haven't settled my score with him.
Him?
Tri-Edge. That bastard is still around here.
Haseo, are you still thinking only about yourself? After everything Atali's been through?
Myself? Hardly. The only one I'm thinking about is Shino. If it'll bring Shino back, I'll...
Enough! I see how it is. I'm sorry, but I can't stay with you all any longer. I won't. I can't.
Kun!
Leave him be.
But...
He'll come back, you'll see.
You think so? I think he's pissed for real.
He will have no choice but to come back. Once he calms down, he will understand that no matter how much he dislikes it, this is the only place with all the answers. Never mind him. There is something I'd like to ask you.
Huh?
Did you find anything of use in the IDA server's operation folder?
What's this? O-Von-01. Ovan? Can't remember.
If we were to shut down the world, not only would we lose the means to cure Atali of her affliction, but we would also lose forever the means to restore consciousness to the Lost Ones, to Shino.
Don't worry about it. As long as you keep your promise to me, I'll be happy to cooperate with you. However, don't you dare utter Shino's name with that forked tongue of yours again! Even now, Shino's unable to return to the real world.
Master Yada, are you sure that it's wise to continue operating the world as you've been? Rather than conducting investigations of regular players, perhaps we should gather specialists on a closed server.
Hi.
Yes?
Do you know where Ida's interest currently lies?
No.
People. The reason that Ida is staying in the world is because there are so many things of interest present within it. If we shut down the server, Ida will cease to remain in the world, and will likely move its interest elsewhere. As to what that chain of events would bring about, both in the world and beyond, even I cannot begin to imagine. We at G.U. must prevent the damage created by Ida from spreading. At the same time, we will gather Epitaph users and gain the power to confront it. That is our highest priority now.
Right.
Then go and do what you must. I await good results.
Yes, Master Yada.
Yes. Project G.U. is progressing quite smoothly. Errors in our predictions are minor. There is no cause for concern.
Oh, that is all well and good. But some of our superiors have concerns about your method of operation. Fulfill your duties without any unnecessary thinking.
Syllabus doesn't know about what happened with the Ida server. I guess I should pay him a visit. Let's go to Kennard's at home.
Hey, Haseo, you gotta help me out. Syllabus said he won't believe me at all.
Now, Gaspard. No matter how much fun the world may be, games and reality are totally separate things.
These guys don't need to know about Ida, or avatars for that matter. Yeah, Gaspard. How could something like that happen?
Haseo? But... Huh? That's weird. I mean, that's really weird. Was I just dreaming or something? That's really odd.
You know, it sounds just like you to dream while you're playing. Of course, I also think it would be great if the world were to become real.
This is how it should be. I can't let these guys get involved with Epitaphs and Ida. I think I kind of get why Kuhn left Kennard. considering everything that's happened. Ovan. How did he know about Adderley? Ovan summoned me. I'm to go to Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground by myself.
Hello, Haseo. You have rather a serious look about you.
What is it you want? Ovan, that excuse about wanting to help is so lame it wouldn't even pass for third-grade theater.
It's tough to have your sincerity rejected. You're like a younger brother to me, so I couldn't leave you to fend for yourself.
Ha! You're the one who abandoned the Twilight Brigade. And by the way, where do you get off calling me your brother? Who do you think you are?
Well now, that's a surprise. Do you think that I disappeared for no reason, Haseo?
Yeah, well, who cares about the reason? All that matters is that you abandoned us. That's enough.
I'm afraid that is an undeniable truth. However, at the same time, it is also only one of several truths. Do you not wish to finally know the truth?
The truth?
Yes. The reason that Shino fell into a coma, Tri-Edge's identity, and the secrets of the epitaphs? Once investigated, they all lead to a single entity. Do you know what that is?
Ida.
Exactly. It all begins with Ida. Pursue Ida. Everything from how to save Shino to how to help Adderley can be found with Ida.
Hey, just how much do you know anyway? What do you know about Adderley? You know what? You always know too damn much!
Trust me, I don't know everything there is to know either. Haseo, listen. Epitaphs call Ida, and Ida calls epitaphs.
Epitaphs call Ida?
Yes, but only a small piece of the truth will appear in front of a single epitaph. If you wish to know the entire truth, you will need to gather the 8 phases of Morgana.
8 phases?
Yes. In other words, the first phase, the terror of death, Skaith. The second phase, the mirage of deceit, Innis. The third phase, the propagation, Magus. The fourth phase, the prophet, Fidhel. The fifth phase, the machinator, Gore. The sixth phase, the temptress, Maha. The seventh phase, the avenger, Tarvos. And the 8th and final phase, the rebirth, Korbanik. These 8 epitaphs are known as the 8 phases of Morgana.
So basically, if I gather all of them, Ida will just appear?
Yes. Furthermore, your nemesis Triad and the epitaphs will likely appear. Do you see the path?
Wait! Hey, why did you tell me these things anyway?
Is atonement not a good enough reason for you?
Don't give me that! Do you think I'm really stupid enough to swallow that story? The 8 phases of Morgana? Both Shino and Adelie will be saved if I gather them? I'm Skaith. Pi is Tarvos. Kun is Magus. Entrance is Maha. Then there's Adelie. So 3 left. Fine. I'll go along with your story for the time being, Ovan. But I won't forget. How could you? You abandoned us! should go over to Kennard's at-home and file the update for the guild. I should be set with no problems if I just talk to the grunty in the hall. Whoa! That's awesome!
Yes! Your guild renewal has been completed! Now even a giant nose hair like yourself can use this grand facility to its fullest. Oink! Be grateful. Oink!
Punk. Man, he really pisses me off.
Congratulations! Kennard's finally escaped being an entry-level guild!
It's almost so grand, I can't relax because I'm so excited.
Oh, that's right. Hey, Haseo, let's go to the quest shop.
Come on, let's go!
Wonderful.
Take this.
So that's Rain and Cloud. We just have to take them out. If we plant some ohm devices in the hills, we should be able to weaken them considerably.
They both look pretty strong. Let's fight them later, after we plant all the ohm devices.
First, we need to go find the hills.
You're open! Ogre sword! Lateral move! Die! Ogre sword! We won!
I think even I can win! Razor's Edge!
Wind moons! This is a piece of cake.
First strike!
Wind moons!
Yeah, we did it!
All right, that takes care of the first one.
Next up is Beta and Gamma.
We've got the first one set up!
You're open!
Razor's Edge! Gunball! Razor's Edge! Gunball!
Wind moons!
Razor's Edge!
Wind moons!
That was a good battle.
chase the wind. I'll praise thee. I shall grant thee my powers for a limited time.
Victory is ours!
I didn't even break a sweat. You're open!
That was a good battle!
What is this, a robot?
Gem sphere, please. Oink!
My name is Mecha Grunty. I thank you for your kind assistance. Farewell. Oink, oink.
You're open!
Yeah, we did it! Let's get him!
We won!
There's the second one.
I wonder where the next hill is.
We got the second one set up! I think even I can win!
Good. That's all of them.
Alpha, Beta, and Gamma. All finished.
Yay! Now we get to have a little bit of fun fighting the robots!
Here we go, guys! Let's do it! Bring it on! This is a piece of cake. Well, that should do it. Now then, let's go collect the memory. They just combined.
No way. I thought we defeated it.
What?
That's perfect. Bring it! Here goes! That should take care of it. Sheesh. Whoa.
And my microphone setting was messed up. So I bet y'all weren't able to hear me. Gosh darn it. I don't even know why the microphone is set to something else earlier. I don't know. Gosh darn it. And I didn't forget to unmute it. The setting was just bad. My goodness. So sad. So sad. So many problems today. I saw my mouth moving, but nothing come out. Sadness. Well done getting back to memory module. I truly appreciate it. I will apply the lessons I learned from the rampage of both #Rain and #Cloud in my next role. By the way, how's Mecha Grunty? I see. Mecha Grunty is my most complete creation out of all the steam robots I have built. He does consume too much energy given his power supply, but has no sense of direction. Do you three plan to stay in this city for a long time? I have a request I would like to make of you. My house is in Macanu's Harbor District. Please stop by whenever you like. Well, then I bid you farewell. Booba.
Well, I guess that's that. Good work, Haseo.
Yes.
See you later, Haseo.
But, yeah, anyways, since my microphone was messed up, y'all didn't hear me explain what happened. But basically, I found out that, I thought I had a driver issue, but it wasn't a driver issue. And I restarted my computer because I thought it was a driver issue, but I found out my cable was just partially unplugged. And I just had to push it the rest of the way in to fix it. Yeah. All the things that go wrong. Chaos Controller. Oi.
Wait! Hold it!
Oh, it's you, Arcade. Oh, it's him, too.
Serious? I said wait!
So, you're after that as well?
What are you saying? I just...
Well, I'm never gonna give that up. It's mine, you hear me? It's all mine!
Wait a minute. Isn't that Icolo's...
He's gone crazy.
Was he always like that?
No.
Hey! Hey, wait! Serious, wait up! Serious.
Hey.
You...
So, what's with him?
You know this is all your fault. All of it! Every single bit of it!
How is this his fault?
My fault? What the hell is she talking about?
Yeah. What the F are you talking about, Arcade? Him being kooky like that is vaguely familiar. I think they're possessed by an Ida or something like that. Oh, I remember this. I wasn't a fan. Yeah, I thought
Ida
so.
signal at the title match. Could Sirius have something to do with her? Come to think of it, he and Alcade were fighting about something earlier. Maybe she'll know what's up. Guess I'll go look for Alcade.
I left my Shadow the Hedgehog cable buddy. Holding my Switch controller right now. Oh, you're just here?
Alcade, there's something that I want to ask you.
Haseo, come with me on an adventure!
What?
Wait, you... What the...
The area words are... Let's see... We'll make it Theta Severe Unclean Grey Dance.
It looks like I better listen to her, for now.
She is being weird. Huh, trophy level up. Ah, this is on par.
Alcade.
She took us here for a reason.
Here goes.
Wrong button.
This is a piece of cake.
I'm guessing bottom one.
You're open.
Nah. I missed out on Rengeki.
You're open.
No, you did not used to always be like that.
I didn't even break a sweat.
to go full strength! Pride strike! Barrel counter! Fools! You're pissing me off!
Ah!
Sword dance!
Dengeki me. Aha.
I didn't even break a sweat. I'll crush you.
Barrel counter!
I'm curious as to what level we're gonna get the job extension quest.
Sword dance!
Dengeki.
I didn't even break a sweat. I'll crush you.
Gale blade!
This is a piece of cake.
I bet I know what this one. Yeah.
I'll crush you.
Sword dance! Barrel counter! Fools!
I'll crush crush you! This is a piece of cake.
I'm in okay just using all of her SP. She is very technique happy.
Come on! There's gotta be someone better! My philosophy is to go full strength!
Ba 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 ba. Well, that wasn't really worth the trip, but whatever.
I'll crush you!
Okay. You're just as bad as Coon about that.
I'm getting goosebumps!
Oh, they can summon others. How annoying.
You think you can beat me?
Haha, I got one in.
This is a piece of cake.
My philosophy is to go full strength. Gale blade.
Yeah, I'm betting it makes you sad.
I'm getting goosebumps.
I hit the wrong one. Whatever.
Come on, there's gotta be someone better.
Damn, this is bad.
I didn't know they can go between rooms.
Come on, there's gotta be someone better. My philosophy is to go full strength.
Yeah, I got you, Alcade.
Gale blade.
Ah. Oh, whatever. And there it is. Ooh.
Bring it on!
Gale blade.
Wind moons!
Yeah. Ringeki. There's been a lot of story. Lots of story. That I didn't get to actually have my voice
Here goes.
audible. Ah well. Still happy though. Volume 2 and all that jazz.
All right, enough's enough. I want to know what's going on.
You saw what Sirius was like?
Yeah, it was kind of odd. Was he always like that?
It's your...
Hmm?
Ever since you became the Demon Palace's Emperor, Sirius has been acting weird!
He's acting weird?
Sirius, he has decided to no longer come to Icolo. It's such a tragedy. He was always so proud of how he used to perfect his skill in the arena. And now he...
All of you are to blame. That's what you get for attempting to steal it.
Ever since he decided to pair up with that wing guy and that naked guy, he's completely lost his mind.
No! No! That's not serious!
Come to think of it, Pi mentioned that an Ida signal had been reported at the Holy Palace in her email. Could Sirius have been taken over by Ida, like Entrance was? Then there are the other two who were with him. What about them? The winged guy and the naked guy. Could they be the same ones that were together with Tri-Edge on the Ida server?
Sirius and I, we used to love to argue whenever we saw each other. He was always so hard-headed about everything, and I would never be honest about anything. That day, the day I lost to you in the tournament, I just didn't know what to do with myself anymore. All my confidence and bluster was just for show. Just the thought of fighting you again made my legs shake and my head spin. My throat would even go dry. I didn't even know why I'd lost. I just didn't want to experience that kind of humiliation again. The notion of becoming emperor again seemed almost absurd. That's why I told Sirius that I wasn't coming back to Icolo.
What do you think you're doing? That which I wish to protect is the only faith worthy enough for the attention of the Emperor's throne. And all of the effort and bravery that is required to defeat a strong opponent, that is my purpose and my pride. There was once a time when you used to understand that.
Sirius.
I want you and I to understand each other. All of these feelings, this faith, Arcade, it's because of you.
It was like I'd had the wind knocked out of me. Somewhere along the way, I'd become obsessed with protecting what I had built up. And had forgotten all the things that had been important to me, like meaning, faith, and pride. It was only natural that I lost you. Haseo! I need you to help me!
Arcade, you...
Please! I need to talk to Sirius more than anything! I need to know why he's been acting like that! He'll never listen to me if I just approach him straightforwardly. There's nothing more I can do on my own. Sirius was always particular about fighting in the arena. If I can make my way through the tournament and get to fight him directly, I might be able to find something out. Please, please, Haseo, please enter the tournament with me.
That's how we do it in this one.
I'm sure we could fight our way to the top if we enter together.
I agree on that one.
I guess I'm asking too much. Yeah, I know I am. I'm sorry to trouble you. Really. Look, just forget I ever said anything, okay? Well, that's all I wanted to say.
Hey!
Oh, that's right. I'm gonna let you have the treasure box. It's to make up for my obnoxious request, okay?
Hey, yeah!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I pulled you into this. Look, just forget anything I said earlier, okay? See ya!
Hey, when's the Holy Palace tournament?
Huh?
If we fight our way through the tournament, we might find out why Sirius started acting strange, right?
Haseo!
And don't get the wrong idea. I'm not doing this for your sake or Sirius's.
Huh?
If the reason for Sirius's change of heart is Ida's influence, then that winged guy and naked guy must be...
Epitaphs call Ida, and Ida calls epitaphs.
Yeah, just like Ovan said.
Alright. Go ahead and get that over with, and then when I log out, I think that's where will be our endpoint. And I will need to go make my tea immediately.
All right, registration complete. What?
You gave up the Emperor's throne so easily.
I guess. It's not like I was in the tournament to become the Emperor anyway. Even without a fancy title, the fact that I beat Entrance will never go away.
That sounds exactly like something Sirius would say. Thank you, Haseo.
Huh? What for?
Will you, go on adventures with me again sometime?
Yeah.
Sure.
Really? That's great. So, I'll see you around then.
Okay, we'll
And just
remember
so you
that.
know, I'm persistent and I never give up. So, you'd better invite me sometime, okay? I'll never forgive you if you don't.
Aww. Bruce
The Ida
Peterson.
attached to Sirius, and the winged guy, and the naked guy who were with him. Epitaph's call to Ida. Huh. Hopefully, this will get me one step closer to the truth.
I wonder who our third is
Guess
going
I'll
to
log
be,
out
though.
and go check my email.
Because we need a third. And I'd be worried about having Adelie be our third. Oh, she likes Salvador Ayala.
I'll go to the arena counter and register for the tournament. If we can make our way through the tournament, I can fight Sirius.
Well, anyways, I'm gonna log on so I can save. Like, I could just save. Anyways, that's where we'll be ending things tonight. I'd like to give a big thanks to Tiny Tash for coming back after I had my whole mess with the graphics card, which I kept calling camera, and everything. And also the whole, my microphone being silent because apparently Streamlabs decided that my microphone wasn't my microphone and went to gobbledygook and just didn't register me saying anything. And I had to reset it to be correct. Gosh darn you, Shakes Fist at Streamlabs. All the more reason for me to switch to OBS at some point. Maybe when I, like, redo all my overlays and stuff, that'll be a good time. Yes, yes. Anyway, since I only have one active viewer as far as I am aware, I won't be rating anyone. I know who I would rate if I had at least more than one viewer right now. But oh well, maybe next time. It's partly, all the mess that happened. Hopefully no mess will be happening this Saturday as I will be co-streaming with my bestie McBest friend, Ranshan Does Things, which will be awesome. Any hoozle. If you have a pet or plush, please give them a pet for me. And have a sip of tea, just like me. Until next time, I hope you have a good night. Hope to see you Saturday for Splatfest.